All right. Plan is to run the ball. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. No need to throw the ball. Just run the ball. What's a pass? Never heard of a pass. Can't throw interceptions if you don't throw the ball.
It's the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium.
Go back. All right. He's going to run the ball.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get ahead for about 3. On the first play.
For about 3. 2nd and 6. Got it.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll go right back to Mixon. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
A gain there of 15. First down for Houston.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
2nd and inches. On the ground, the goal for Rashad like the back out of Arizona State. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On the quick, right? Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes.
Why did he give me the fucking safety?
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Texan first down.
The 16-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. At 18. That's it.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The ball
Oh, man, you got to catch that, my guy.
To the ground. It's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans 7, Lions 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
These are 24.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he gets this up close to the 40. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, this has a hunt. 11.
First carry now for Jameer.
God
Gibbs.
damn.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jalen Smith there for the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, Lion. Son, this has hot.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Lions. 47 yards.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Laporta in motion. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs.
Bro, you didn't. He's one, he's double teamed, and two, like,
Knifing it and
Jesus fucking Christ.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Hey, tomato. Front. 11.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Brought down by Kalen Bullock. A gain of 4. And it's
23.
3rd down.
Son, this has hot. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nike Texans. Hot. Hey,
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down for Houston.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
There we go.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Little momentum shift. Come on, let's go. That's all we need.
His first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
South. Here we go.
Now, Stroud. That's complete. It's taken down. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
All right.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They have it. 2nd and 4 coming up. Here's Mixon. Into space. To the pylon. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
On the red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a key.
There was only one throw.
NFL touchdown. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, uno. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Open man downfield is Noel. And he's taken down inside.
Man, I can't believe he had time for that fucking triple fucking cut. 1, 2, and 3 cuts. Jesus shit.
31 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
30-yard line. A gain of 4.
I think I'm just mismatching fucking personnel. Let's get away from this. 2 tight ends.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Oh,
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Noel. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try
Doubles.
again here.
This is okay.
2nd and 10.
Oh, okay. Like the hop. 18. That's it.
To throw is Stroud. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
Why'd you come out of the end zone, fucker?
Possession here as they get it at their own field.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hey, lion.
Laporta in motion. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, gotta be
That guy is getting clean. All right. I have an idea.
Not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Laporta in motion. They go play action for Lawrence. Going up top. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Remember,
That was
he had
total
a touchdown
garbage,
catch from
but
last
we'll
time
take
they had
it.
the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. I'm not sure how many guys grew up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work, but in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Over the middle, taken in by Laporta. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Here's Lawrence. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Red on the red. Hey, so hot. Hey, kill.
Lawrence. That's over the middle.
I can't believe he stayed with him.
And the Texans have
Was he in cover 4? I'll never know.
as they take over right at midfield.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over.
Why is it giving me the guy farther away? I don't fucking understand.
Unit needs to do a better job helping.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
19 Texans. On the quick, right? Under 118. That's it.
To throw, it's Stroud. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone.
It's because I had it in the fucking man alignment. That's why.
Texans. That is first touchdown of the new year.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Great job. Hey, lot.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And the Lions.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Laporta in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. That his second TD catch of the season.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are back within 4. It's 21-17. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and a couple.
Rip, 23.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
These are 24.
Laporta in motion. They bring a tight end in motion left. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Laporta in motion. It's a toss play. Left to Gibbs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence.
God damn.
Over the middle and intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the ball.
I'm
Their own 18-yard line.
not having success with that, apparently.
In these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step
Okay,
up and
I
make a play.
am
That's
switching parties. I
exactly
can't be talking
what
at the
he's
same
able
time.
to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Malcolm Rodriguez in for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down for Houston.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
To throw. Stroud. Look wide. Get this one complete. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big-time play for Houston. 52 yards.
That's another Texan.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Ted Ryman. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 28, Lions 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! No, no! Hot!
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Gibbs. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
That's good.
25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe if he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Laporta in motion. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They motion a receiver right. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete.
Why did he float a ball in there?
Connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field. Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Here we go.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. This is hot. He got the connection.
Nico Collins is fucking...
He's going to take this all the way to the house.
18-point game for the next extra point.
Touchdown, Houston. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
35. Lions 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Now Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go for a Lions first down. at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 26 more
That
yards.
one good for 26 yards.
Lions, first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down.
On first down, Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6 at the Texans' 27-yard line.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's caught by Gibbs.
Complete to
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Third and 3.
Take right open.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
We're at 23. Hey, so high.
To throw is Lawrence. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run by White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted.
Got one back. That's good. That's good.
Arnold.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Lions, first down.
They'll run with Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second down, Lawrence. Open man, Tedderone McMillan. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
First and goal, Detroit.
Hey, Jupiter. Safe right. 11.
Here's Lawrence.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal.
Take right open.
They go play action for Lawrence. He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Texans 35, Lions 24.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's a toss, right side.
Oh.
Sideline, inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans.
I thought he was going to cut back, so I tried to cut it off.
Feel good for this team, Greg, after losing week 1 to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, Lawrence.
God damn, he doesn't catch that? He catches everything.
Football in there, good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Lawrence.
Of course, he's just sitting right there.
He's intercepted.
I'm gonna fucking flip my goddamn lid. Why am I playing so goddamn shitty?
This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's White. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. The Lions called their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
All right. Let the 118.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Now here's Lawrence. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Going right, it's taken in. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Receiver in motion, headed left. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Detroit.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Lawrence now. And he'll take it on in. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Lions. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
45. Lions 31.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Oh, ready. 18. What's that?
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
18. What's that?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
18. What's that?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The Texans set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Texans getting all set to punt as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
24. Hey, Jason, time. 13, Luke.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got Danielle Hunter having a lot of success here early in the season. 2 sacks in the opener, and he's got another one here. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Throwing is Lawrence. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. So it's a win here for the Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.